Hello, dear friends. Today we dive into one of the most thrilling myths of ancient Greek mythology, the battle of Hercules against the multi-headed Hydra. You'll discover who the Hydra was, why it was so dangerous, and how Hercules managed to defeat this monster. Stay with us to immerse yourself in the world of ancient legends and uncover all the secrets behind this epic myth. In ancient Greek mythology, the Lernaean Hydra was a monster with many heads, each of which could regenerate if cut off. This creature lived in the swamps of Lake Lerna and terrorized the locals, poisoning their lands with its toxic breath. The story begins with King Eurystheus, who, wanting to test Hercules' strength and courage, assigned him the second of the 12 labors to destroy the Hydra. This task was meant to be a real challenge for the hero, as no one had previously been able to deal with this terrible creature. Hercules knew that defeating the Hydra would not be easy, so he enlisted the help of his nephew Iolaus. Together, they set off for the swamps of Lake Lerna, where the Hydra was hiding. Preparing for the battle, they devised a strategy to defeat the monster. When Hercules and Iolaus reached the Hydra's lair, they saw numerous heads rising from the misty water. The Hydra looked terrifying, its body covered in scales and poisonous fumes emanating from its mouths. Armed with a massive club and sword, Hercules began the attack. He swiftly struck at the Hydra, cutting off one head after another. However, each time he cut off a head, two new ones grew in its place. Hercules realized that ordinary methods would not defeat this monster. At this moment, Iolaus came to his uncle's aid. Following Athena's advice, he took a burning brand and cauterized the stumps where the heads were growing. This stopped the regeneration, and the Hydra could no longer regrow its heads. The battle continued, and finally, Hercules and Iolaus managed to crush the Hydra. Hercules buried the last, central, and largest head under a massive rock so that it could never resurrect. But the victory over the Hydra was not just physical. Hercules also neutralized poisonous arrows by dipping them in the Hydra's blood, making them deadly to all enemies. This was an important strategic move that helped him in future labors. Despite the victory, King Eurystheus refused to acknowledge this labor because Hercules had received help from Iolaus. But this did not diminish Hercules' heroism and skill, who managed to defeat one of the most terrible creatures of the ancient world. The story of Hercules and the Hydra shows us not only the strength and courage of the hero, but also his ability to find unconventional solutions in difficult situations. Hercules not only used physical strength, but also displayed intelligence and strategic thinking. The myths of Hercules teach us many important things. They show how important it is not to give up in the face of difficulties, and to look for ways to overcome obstacles, even if they seem insurmountable. Hercules and the Hydra is a story about how human ingenuity and perseverance can defeat any evil. Hercules continued his labors, and each new challenge made him stronger and wiser. Stories of Hercules have been passed down from generation to generation, inspiring people to feats and achievements. These myths live on today, reminding us of the importance of courage and resourcefulness. The Hydra remains in history as a symbol of an invincible enemy, but Hercules showed that even the most terrible monster can be defeated if you act with intelligence and determination. Legends of Hercules remind us that every obstacle in our lives can be overcome if we don't lose faith in ourselves and our abilities. We can learn much from ancient heroes like Hercules. I hope you enjoyed our journey into the world of ancient Greek myths. The story of Hercules and the Hydra is just one of the many fascinating legends that we will reveal on our channel. We will continue to tell you about the most interesting myths and legends that amaze with their grandeur and depth. Stay with us so you don't miss new exciting stories. Hercules is one of the most famous heroes of mythology, and his labors inspire people throughout the centuries. Let's explore the myths together and learn what lessons they can teach us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video to support us. We value your comments and are always happy to hear your opinions about our videos. Thank you for being with us today. We hope you enjoyed our dive into the world of Hercules myths. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you want to learn more about ancient legends and heroes. Your comments help us improve, so feel free to leave your thoughts and questions below the video. We will definitely respond to them in future episodes. See you soon, friends.